Alright, so good day students. Welcome to our lesson for today. So in this lesson, we're going to talk about PHP. Now, PHP is a server scripting language and it's a powerful tool for making dynamic and interactive web pages. So in other words, if remember we spoke about the two different types of websites. We have dynamic websites and we also have static websites. So static websites, these are websites that only provide users with information and that's it. While dynamic websites, these are the ones that basically involve the interaction between the website as well as the users. So PHP comes in as a server scripting language that is used for making dynamic as well as interactive web pages. So it also say that PHP is a widely used, free and efficient. In other words, it's an open source language. So it's free to use and all that. So PHP is an acronym for hypertext preprocessor. So in other words, PHP stands for hypertext preprocessor. So PHP is a widely used open source scripting language. Just like we said, it's widely used as well as it's very free to use. PHP scripts are executed on the server, so their scripts are executed on the server, and PHP is free to download as well as to use. What is a PHP file? So remember, we do have a PHP file, just like you have an HTML file as well as the CSS file or a JavaScript file. So same applies to PHP. So let's try to find out what a PHP file is. So it says that a PHP file can contain text, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP code. So PHP code is executed on the server and the result is retained to the browser as plain HTML. So if you code in PHP, okay, the programs or the codes are executed on the server side. However, the result is retained or displayed on the browser as plain HTML. So PHP file have an extension which is .php. So when you are working on a PHP file, you need to save it as a .php, just like you save your HTML file as .html, css.css, and xml.xml. What can PHP do? So PHP can generate dynamic page content, just like we said. So PHP can generate a dynamic website, and PHP can create, open, read, write, delete, and close files on the server as well. PHP can collect form data. So remember, when you design a form using your pure HTML, and you know when people fill in their forms and all that, PHP is responsible for collecting data from that form. PHP can also send and receive cookies. PHP can add, delete, modify data on your database as well. PHP can be used to control user access. PHP can encrypt data. So all this what we just mentioned is exactly what PHP can do. So they also say that with PHP, you are not limited to output HTML. You can output images as well, PDF files if you have to, and even Flash movies. So you are not limited to anything at all. You can also output any text such as XHTML and XML. So why use PHP? Number one, PHP runs on various platforms. So it runs on Windows. You can also run it on Linux, Unix, Mac OS X, and etc. Okay, so PHP can run on any platform. PHP is also compatible with almost all servers used today. So you can with Apache, ISS, and etc. PHP also supports a wide range of databases. PHP is free, so you can also download it from the official PHP resources, which is www.php.net. So PHP is easy to learn and runs efficiently on server side. So that's why PHP. So that's the end of the lesson for today. So in our next lesson, we will do our first practical session where we will see how PHP works compared to CSS, HTML, as well as JavaScript. I hope to see you in our next lesson. And if you have any question, do not hesitate to ask me. Have a good day. Goodbye.